I want to talk about something that doesn't get talked about enough, and that is car lot detailing products. Hello friends, hello. I want to talk about something that doesn't get talked about enough, and that is car lot detailing products. You've seen it over and over again that you're supposed to give the best clean to a car lot for no money. But then you watch somebody who's doing a car lot detail. I've seen this so many times on YouTube and Facebook actually. They're using the expensive stuff. Don't. So let's talk about the products that I use when I am detailing a car lot vehicle. I think this is important because if you're going to do car lot vehicles, you have to be smart about it, okay? So let's get into it. I want to talk about something that doesn't get talked about enough, and when it does, it's talked down about. That is probably one of my most frustrating things. When I was in the trucking industry, there was so many myths and so many things, even the typical women shouldn't be driving a truck. My record shows that I could probably outdrive most of the men out there. But detailing, I get into this business, and the myths in the detailing industry, this is their way of saying, hold my beer. I want to talk about those products. Now, the first product I want to talk about is something that I'm sick and tired of it being spoken down on. The problem with this product is the people using it. LA, totally awesome. And it is totally awesome. But when you buy it in this jug, or when you buy it in the bottle, it has to be diluted. Both of these are concentrate. When you buy a bottle of this, you better have another container off to the side because you're going to dump a majority of this into that container because this is concentrated. I can't even tell you how many detailers I have seen on YouTube alone. We will not discuss Instagram or Facebook, who go and buy this bottle and instantly start using it. That is where the damage comes from. This must be diluted, no matter which bottle you buy, no matter. So the second product I want to talk about is Mean Green. This is a knockoff from Simple Green, but it is some good stuff. It is, and it's very affordable. This, in my opinion, now that I have been in this for a while, this to me would be the equivalent of Super Clean. The things that I couldn't get off unless I pulled out the Super Clean, once I started using this, I didn't have to do that anymore. So this is good stuff. This jug is still halfway full. I bought it a year ago, 8, 9, 10 months ago maybe. Mean Green is some good stuff, and it's really good to use on the car lot detail. So the next one is Purple Power. Purple Power is another one that is really good to use. I think everybody should at least give it a try. This is what I started with. This is what I started detailing with. One of the sellers still, to this day, will buy the great big bulk package or container full of Purple Power, and I think that thing has been here since I probably started detailing in June of 2022. But Purple Power is also a good product to use. You saw me use Purple Power in a car that I just detailed recently, that the seats were destroyed. I mean, they were hammered. But this took care of 99% of it. I think it was going to be stained up whether I use this or the Flex products, either way. So that brings me to the last product. These are the ones that I use. Every single one of them can be purchased at Walmart. In fact, all but two can be purchased at a Dollar General. And that is Zep. When you're having to clean upholstery or even carpets, this is a good product to have. You can buy the commercial grade. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, or something like that, but you can also get it at Walmart. And I looked online, and you can get a case of 4 shipped to you from Amazon for $25. So a lot of detailers out there, they say, I'm not going to do that detail unless it's $500. I'm not going to do that detail unless it's $750. And then they finish it in 2.5 hours. You're going to do the same on a car lot detail, really. If you get that kind of a car lot detail, you're going to do the same. Car lot detailing, it's about time management. If you can do an outside detail in 2.5 hours, that was pretty hammered. But you can't do a car lot detail that was pretty hammered in that same time. That doesn't say anything about the dealerships. I mean, we really need to look at the facts here. That speaks about you. You're in need for the money. I understand it's a specialized deal, but if you're going to do a car lot detail for $100, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. If you get it done in 2.5 hours, that's $37 an hour. Go find me somebody who makes $37 an hour in the real world. It's hard to do. They're out there, but it is hard to do. If you finish it in 2 hours, that's $50 an hour. Now, if you went and used your P&S, Meguiar's, the expensive ones, of course you're losing money. But that's where you've got to use common sense comes in. So I just want to make sure I talk about that. These products do great when they are used properly. The damage done to any vehicle from any product has nothing to do with the product. In the end, it always comes down to the person using it. Did they use common sense when they put their dilution rate together? Did they use common sense when they bought a spray bottle and thought it was ready to go? It happens all the time. The problem is the community in general, instead of blaming the detailer who was not using common sense with it, they go, it's causing this, it's doing this, it's doing that, it's doing that. Don't use that, just call me. You know what? If somebody wants to use Simple Green on their vehicle and clean it up when they have a day that they have a little bit of time, they want to enjoy the sunshine, I say let them use some Simple Green. I know you want that $250, but maybe they don't have it. I was asked why I do not detail cars the way that everybody else does. And I thought, you know what? That's a fair question, because I don't. Before I even get started, I have a plan. If I know I don't need that steamer, I'm not going to get it out. If I can do the wipe down, I'm going to do the wipe down. Yes, I'm going to use some brushes along the way for the little things, but I'm not going to get crazy, especially on a car lot detail. On an outside detail, I may go that extra mile, but if it's a clean car, I'm probably not going to go that extra mile. Why would you, if you can't detail at a car lot because it takes too much, why would you go through that trouble in any detail, I make a plan before I even get started. And if I think I can do it this way, that's the way I'm going to get it started. If it changes, it'll change. If it doesn't change, I'm going to continue on. It is how it is. But I don't go and put stuff together or do something or plan something that I don't need to. So keep that in mind. It is a decent question. I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't do. I am making a plan, and I am including my time management in that plan. If I can do it quickly with a good wipe down, with the detail brush in certain spots, and get her done in 2 hours, hey, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes trying to get everything prepared in here because it doesn't make sense, you know. So I just wanted to make sure I took the time to answer that. So I hope that this helps you to understand not only the inexpensive products and the products you can use, especially if you're doing car lot detailing, but I also hope that that answered a question about my method to my madness of detailing. Yes, I will do wiping down if I feel that I can accomplish the job with wiping down. But if I don't think so, out comes the steamer. It is what it is. So thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. And if you'll take a moment to hit that like button, maybe leave me a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, take a minute to subscribe. I would love to have you. And until the next video, we'll see you later.